What's going on, everyone? Hope you're having a good day. So we're going to take a little time out from the Forerunner content today because I really want to answer a question that was asked to me by a viewer because I feel it is one of the best questions ever, and I haven't really thought about it till now. The question is, would I ever go back to a double cab Tundra? Now, a little history lesson for you. If you don't know this, I've owned 5 Tundras. 4 of them were double cabs, and this one now is my first Crew Max, the Platinum, that we built into a Pro, and then we supercharged. Now, a lot of people figured that, no, I would never go back to a double cab. But I absolutely would go back to a double cab, and I'm going to tell you a couple reasons why. Well, first off, I always felt that the Crew Max Tundra felt a bit heavy. And supercharged now, so it doesn't feel that way anymore, but if we're talking naturally aspirated engine, I always felt the Crew Max was a little top heavy. Just felt not slow in any way, just slower than the double cab. After driving the Crew Max for a while, Liberty Toyota gave me a double cab SR5 TRD Tundra, and I was driving that around, and it honestly felt like a different truck. It felt like it had more spring to its step. The handling felt better. Didn't feel like there was a lot of body roll. So the feel in the double cab versus the Crew Max is literally, to me, night and day. So if any of you have had a Crew Max and a double cab and you've driven them together around each other at the same time, meaning you drove a Crew Max and then maybe they loaned you a double cab while your car was in service or truck was in service, comment below the video and let me know what you think. But this is the way I'm feeling about it. So it feels like 2 very different trucks. I think the Crew Max is great because, well, the obvious stuff. You get a ton of space in the back seat. You get the power sliding rear window that goes all the way down. You have the option of a moonroof. Those are some great things. Now, with the double cab, I would have to find something that fit me perfectly if I ever went back to a double cab. And what I mean by that is there are just some things that are not available on it that I feel like I would need. Number one being that rear sliding power window. I love that thing to death. I use it all the time. I even use it when it's freezing out. But it is one thing that I absolutely don't want to give up. Number 2, the option of a moonroof. I wish there was an option of a moonroof on a double cab. In other brands there are, so I hope one day Toyota offers that. Number 3, as far as trim goes, it would probably have to be a Limited or another TRD Pro. I really did like the TRD Pro, the double cab I had, and I would love to try a double cab supercharged, because if the supercharger does this much for a heavy Crew Max, on a double cab it's probably amazing. But yeah, like I said, to drive both is a night and day difference. I do love the Crew Max. I'm glad I went to the Crew Max. They don't offer the Platinum and 1794 in a double cab, which I feel like they're missing the ball on that one a little bit, because I think a lot of people would buy a Platinum or 1794 in double cab. A lot of people in this world that buy Tundras buy the double cab because they want the bed space. So I guess the ultimate would be the Crew Max with the 6.5-foot bed, but personally I would not be into that. Too long of a truck for me. If push came to shove, yes. The question to that viewer's question, or excuse me, the answer to that viewer's question is yes. I would buy a double cab again as long as it had everything on it that I would want. I think they were figuring I would say no, but probably the truck after this one should be a double cab. I am the Tundra dude, right? So I should have all different types of Tundras, whether it be cab or, engine, whatever's available in the next generation. But yes. Another question somebody asked me that I'd like to address is, when will I be getting rid of the Platinum? Well, there are no plans to get rid of the Platinum Pro at this point, but I always entertain offers from you guys. So feel free to throw me some real offers on the Platinum Pro, and I'll always consider it. Because the overall goal for me on the Platinum Pro is build it up to this massively awesome truck, which I think we've already done. You guys love it, I love it. And then sell it off to one of the viewers, and then start another build and continue that. Build it up to my specifications, sell it to a viewer, and just keep going over time. That would be cool. But yes, overall, I would buy a double cab again as long as the conditions were absolutely right. So go below the video and let me know what you think. Would you buy another double cab if you are a Crew Max owner? Have you driven both of them? Do you feel the differences I felt? Now, I'll be honest with you, one more thing, is when I drove the double cab all those years and then got into the Crew Max, the difference I felt right away was the weight, pretty much the girth of the Crew Max, the cab. It really feels a lot more top heavy. Of course, it's a lot more cab. When I really felt the wow difference going back to the double cab is when I just got out of driving a Crew Max and then 5 minutes later drove a double cab. So that's probably why I felt the difference, because it was legitimately back to back within minutes of each other. If you were driving a Crew Max forever, traded it in, whatever, did something else, and then came back to a double cab, you might not have that same feeling I do. But I want to hear what you think, so comment below the video, Twitter and Instagram at TundraDude34, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Don't forget, if you want stickers, they are available. 4 of these for $5. Just email me at TundraDude34@gmail.com, and I will give you information. I could also give you information about the Tundra Dude 34 t-shirts. And don't forget, tomorrow is Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I will be having a live stream where I will be giving away 2 sets of Tundra Dude 34 stickers. We'll do a little trivia. We'll figure something out. So stop on by the channel tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Bring your questions. Have a good one.